Hello and welcome to App of the Week number 17, and this week we're going to look at one of my favourite apps. It's from LinkedIn. Now they've just revised it and I have to say it's a great improvement on the old app. So let's dive in straight away and have a look at the content of the app. Now if you've downloaded this from the App Store, and I'm using the app on an iPad here for demonstration because it's nice and clear. So when you log in, what you're going to see is your update stream. So we call this your home stream. Now there's lots of choices here, so I'm going to run through each of the menu items in order so that this clarifies how the app works. Because in fact, when you log in, it looks so different from the online version of LinkedIn that you just need to get your head round it. On the top right hand side you'll see a little envelope. If you just click on that, this is your invitations and messages box. Now we can see here I don't have any invitations because I've cleared this out earlier on today, and it keeps all the messages as you can see below. If I want to write a message, I just click on the pencil and square icon here. It's quite important not to let your inbox get too full. So a quick visit to LinkedIn every day just to clear this out is a good idea. The next icon is a small flag, and this is for your notifications. And this is everything that LinkedIn thinks is relevant to your profile. So it'll be new connections, comments, likes, people who've shared things, people who've generally interacted with your profile. Now this is an easy way of keeping up to date with what's going on. And the last little icon in the top right hand corner, your settings button. And this is where you can go and change the settings for your LinkedIn account. Or you can sign out as well. I don't bother to sign out. So that's the top right hand corner. Then underneath that is a strip menu. So it's home, profile, groups, who's viewed your profile, and then various other things. So that's another menu that's horizontal. Then in the middle, and we'll come back to this, is the search box. If you click on the LinkedIn symbol on the top left, it'll take you back to this home screen. So we're on my update screen here, and you can see that I've got a post here from James Kahn, who I happen to follow. He's written a post about the London Management Company. So if I click on profile, it will take me to my own profile. So I can just check what that looks like on the app. You can scroll up and down here to see your recent activity as well. What you'll see here is a little eye symbol, and it shows 7 people viewed my profile. So if I click on that, that gives me more information about who's been popping in to look at my profile. So here they all are listed. Now what you can do is you can click on the plus symbol, which is a plus and a little silhouette of a person, and that will allow you to connect with these people who've viewed your profile. But be careful here, what you don't want to do is to invite somebody to connect who's not going to accept your invitation request and flag you up as spamming them. Otherwise you'll find that LinkedIn ticks you off. So it's always better to think about how you're going to connect with somebody. We cover this in our training. So going back to the menu, I've now clicked on the groups menu and the advisor home group here, and it gives you a quick summary. There are 722 members in this particular group. And you can click on post to add a discussion, or simply scroll down the screen to read some of the latest discussions and see who's liked them and interacted with them. We can see that the head of business Brain at Aegon UK has posted a discussion about goal setting. Moving on, we can see who's viewed my profile in a different way. We've got a list here going back in time. Now I've got a paid for LinkedIn account. It's a business account, so I see quite a lot of detail as who's viewed my profile. If you have not a paid for account, a free account, you'll see less information. So interestingly enough, yesterday my contact Anthony Henn, who I actually know quite well, looked at my profile. Once again, LinkedIn likes to make suggestions as to people I may know. If you click on that, up will come a screen. Once again, it allows you to either click the cross, which means it removes that person from your list. That will feed back to LinkedIn and that person won't appear again. Or you can actually think, oh yes, I actually do know that person, and you can invite them to connect. On the right hand side of the screen, you quite often see a little speech bubble, and that allows you to write a post. So I've clicked on this and I'm just making up a post that I might share with my audience. Watch our latest app of the week, number 17, LinkedIn, and then a link to where that's actually displayed. So it might be a link to your website, or a link to your blog page, or maybe a link to someone else's website if you're sharing some news. Once you've typed your post in, you just click share in the usual way. The next useful part of the app is the search box. So we've got 4 categories of search here: people, jobs, companies and groups. So I'm hovering over the people. If I just type someone's name into the people bar, it will come up with suggestions as to the person I'm searching for. It might be somebody I'm already connected to, or maybe somebody I've met recently and I'm looking them up on LinkedIn. I might want to search for a job, but I'm not looking for a job, or companies. And it's now really important that companies have a great LinkedIn profile. We're seeing a lot more interaction on company pages, so we'll have a little look at how the sorts of things you might put up on a company page in a moment. And also you can search for groups. Now, LinkedIn hasn't quite sorted out the groups functionality yet, and I find it rather irritating. I can't look for groups in a certain country. So if you live in, say, Lincoln in the UK and you're looking for a local group, you might find the US Lincoln coming up quite frequently if you're searching for groups. So they take a bit of searching for groups. So if you need any advice, just drop me an email. So here we are. We're on a post by David Cameron. Business is Great Britain. Okay, very positive picture here. See how large this picture is. You'll notice that it's much more visual on a mobile app than, say, on your desktop or laptop. If you scroll down, you'll be able to like this, and you can see the blue like button, and I've clicked on that. That changes into blue, and then on the left hand side you can see a thumbs up symbol, and Amanda Brown likes this. So that indicates to those people that have also liked this that I'm joining in that endorsement of this particular post. If I wanted, I could also write a comment, and that would appear underneath the post. Also, we're going to just take a quick look at a company post. One major difference on the mobile app in comparison with the desktop version of LinkedIn is the fact that it's been made much more visual. I'm here on a company page that we actually manage, and LinkedIn takes a post that's got a picture or an image attached to it and expands that image. So it also is very clever in picking up the colour that it associates with that particular image. So if we look down here at the post about HSBC, we can see that the original post, which was posted on the desktop, has the HSBC symbol next to it, the logo, and the app actually picks up the colour from the logo and puts the words HSBC sees profits surge by 30% in a colour block. That's not something I've done, that's something that's automatically done by LinkedIn. It really does bring the app to life. Also, they're using larger text for important headlines, and it's very, very colourful. I'm rather liking the way in which they've improved this. Having a look at a couple more posts here, we can see the one about Japan has got this aubergine background, and the other, which is about house prices, got a slightly beige, dark beige colour. You will also notice that you can thumbs up or like these posts in the usual way, or share them on your own home stream. So there's a lot of things to get your head round on the LinkedIn app. So let's just summarise. Keep up to date with your messages and invitations. Take a look at your notifications. Ensure your settings are correct. Use the search box to look for companies, people, groups, and jobs. Take a look at your home stream to see what updates people have posted. Interact with them if you've got something to add. Look at groups and companies you're following. Ensure when you're posting that you're including a really good image or document. So we're giving a big thumbs up to the new LinkedIn app, and it's our App of the Week number 17.